Hi, little follow-up video on these mock toes from Golden Fox. As I tend to do when I get new boots, I'll do an unboxing, give you my initial impressions, and then we'll come back and see how they broke in. I think that's quite useful because that's kind of what people want to know, how they fit, you know, what the break-in experience is like. So these have had very light wear. It's been a little while since I did my unboxing video, but it's been the summer months, so I haven't been wearing boots that much. So they broke in really quickly, almost to the point where I'd say there was, you know, almost no actual break-in. I never had any blisters, any sore spots, rubs or anything like that with these boots. Yeah, they're really good in terms of break-in. So very light wear, as I say. You can see from the bottoms there, this is a sort of a fairly soft blown urethane sole, and you can see on the bottom really there's very light wear on those. So these broke in pretty much straight away. The leather is very supple, and what really helps with break-in is the toe box is really quite spacious, so it's almost literally box shaped. It's very wide. There's no sort of lateral break-in needed, and that makes them very comfy from the get-go. Now initially I was a little bit concerned about that because I thought, well, if the toe box is that generous, is there going to be problems with, you know, slop? Are they going to be comfortable to wear on the foot if this is quite spacious? So those issues are addressed really by the fact that the tongue and the sort of the lining and the collar there are all pretty well padded, certainly the tongue and the collar. So whilst you've got free movement of your toes around the front portion here, the rest of your foot on the top, all the way around there, is really tightly held in place by padding. So that really sorts out. So you've got nice soft padding, no hot spots up here, no rubs from the laces, and a spacious toe box. So really easy break-in from that point of view. Equally, it is quite a lightweight sole construction and midsole, relying more on sort of traditional materials than the sort of old leather cork, which needs some time to break in. So the sole is very light and immediately flexible. The footbed equally so flexible from the get-go. So yeah, these are pretty much, if you were going to work in these or spend a whole day in these, you know, in your job, I pretty much would say that you could rely on these being comfy on day one. You wouldn't really you could turn up on site with these and get going and they'd be comfy straight away. So really good for immediate comfort. Also, what I cover in these videos, I always think about lacing. Certainly on the Red Wings, there was some need to relace them to get rid of some hot spots around the sort of ankle point. Now with a shoe which has speed hooks, the lacing options become a little bit more limited. But worthy of note, in these boots, because of the padding, because of the supple leather, the generous toe box, there were no hot spots. I had no need to revisit the lacing. This is just a general bog standard crisscross lacing, and they were fine. You know, whole story about these from the get-go: comfortable, good quality, flexible shoes. What I would say in terms of lacing, take a look at Ian's shoelace site. I'll put the link to it on the comments below. It is actually really interesting to look at the different options you've got for lacing up your boots, lacing up your trainers. I think on that website they've got over 40 different ways you can lace your boots, each of them doing something slightly different. Some just look different for aesthetic reasons, but a lot of them deal with you know, tight spots or deal with the way you walk, and it's actually really useful, something to really consider if you're having problems with footwear. You know, you might be able to sort it out with lacing. So really that's about it. You know, the break-in was easy, the lacing, no need to adjust. The only final thing I'd say is sizing. I did address this in my original unboxing video. I have previously found that basically any boots where people say you should downsize, I think, you know, with a pair of good thick socks, I don't tend to size down. These, however, I did go down half a size, so I normally take a UK 8. These are a UK 7.5, and given the generous toe box, that was exactly the right advice from the manufacturer. I think it's absolutely essential with these. Actually, there's something quite different about the last that these are made on. These do come big, and I would certainly genuinely recommend sizing down half a size. Okay, well I think that's about it for these boots. That's the breaking experience. I'll come back for a 6-month look at these, how they're performing after 6 months, and then we'll take it from there. If you like boot reviews, if you like denim, quality footwear, everyday carry kit, fountain pens, coffee, watches, knives, that sort of thing, you might find we've got some common interests. Please check out my other videos. If you like this one, please press like, and I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. We will be having a 1,000 subscriber giveaway very shortly. Have a look at the video about that. And that's about it. Okay, well I hope that's useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you for the next review. Bye bye.